Hey guys, Sarge here with the December 19th, 1941 turn on our 3v3 play by email campaign. Let's first look at the intel reports. They did lose more in the air, but that is also because they lost 23 lilies over Manila. They lost 9 zeros, we lost 9 buffaloes, 6 nates, 6 P40s, 5 P shooters, and even more Nels and Bettys. We did lose 2 Catalinas. Oh yeah, that was when they were bombing the airfield. Ship sunk last turn. We are claiming to have sunk those 2 submarines. Though right here it says this is saying we haven't sunk them yet. And before I forget, I need to come in here and recall the Kowloon Brigade. For our planes, we got absolutely slaughtered. I need to set everything to stand down. I can't have these guys in the air. At least not for a few turns. Torpedo bombers. No, doing that wrong. Torpedo bombers. Naval search. Just do that. And these guys can just go an extra a little bit. Oh, no, not ASW. Alright. We do have these guys. They're making their way to Batavia. Gonna move these guys into a different patrols area. I don't think these guys will get back. They're moving at 3. And they need to get 46. It's gonna take them 12, 13 days just to get to this hex. I think these will have intercepted them by then. Here, they need one more turn to pack up, then they're going down into Singapore. Got these guys moving into Singapore. You know, these guys actually need to have their planning changed. And I don't know if it makes a difference, but I am going to change what these say to combat. Maybe it puts up a better AA defense. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what we're gonna do. And we have anything packed at all? Nope. Alright. Now let's go into China. I don't want them attacking. Yep, they're just on defense. I know there's cap there, but I gotta slow this armored unit down. I know there's armor in there. I've gotta slow it down though. I'm just gonna slow them down in general so I have a chance to get shit down there. I am moving some cores up. It's gonna take a few turns though. And then, where was that last thing? It was here. So it looks like we did get more troops in there, is it? Oh no, they are greatly outnumbered. They got a lot more units in there. So I'm gonna move these guys back up to Nanyang actually. Alright, set all to follow. And oh, is it supply that the issue is that they won't fly? These guys still aren't flying. I think it has to be with supply, right? That's the reason that they're not flying? I feel like they've got enough supply though. So that should be good. So this should fix our garrison issue. Which will be great. Just gonna move all those to combat. Because I'll need squads to refit the Kowloon Brigade eventually. And why not have stuff already ready for them? So you guys came back from there, from Singapore, looks like. Yeah, you can disband in. You can disband in. And yeah, we'll just use disband you in as well. I am gonna put more focus on the airfield for Calcutta. In India in general, I'm gonna focus more on airfield construction. That can stay because it's almost there. But just so I remember, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we already have level 2, so we'll get that. We'll start building you up. Bombay, you're definitely getting a bigger airfield. Oh, Karachi's garrison is low. Okay. Okay, but they should, though. They should be good after these guys get in, right? Yeah, they'll be good. Alright. And then somewhere here I'm gonna I wanna get, there we go. I wanna get Magway up. Probably right here as well. You'll need some forts though too. I do need some more stuff in Rangoon, so I'm gonna send, I need more engineers into Rangoon. And then I'm just gonna take a low AV battalion. Yeah, these guys can just move into Bassine. I don't need anyone there, but I don't feel comfortable having nothing there at all. And then you guys are just gonna be building forts. Okay. I do need to go into these cats. That looks alright. That could mean that's a bit of an issue, but I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, I'm gonna put them to rest. I'm gonna give them a day's rest. We are moving B-17s from Manila into Rangoon and then on to Calcutta. So that's why I do have B-17s here right now. And then for Repulse, even this is even after the damage she already had taken. She still has 2 days left before I can move her. I did leave these two escorts. They're not great, but they're at least something to have there with them. And I am going to get this guy out. Gonna bring him down to Soerabaya. We do have 930 AV in Singapore, with a few more on the way, with a little bit more up here. I don't expect these guys may not get back down. I am expecting this Indian Brigade to get back down. It does have 50 disabled combat squads, so that is more AV than what it looks like on paper. Looks like we will be getting this guy back into Rangoon. And we have almost 600 AV in Rangoon from the 3 transport convoys, or troop convoys. And our troops that are moving down from Chongqing are moving pretty well. I don't want to change their destination because that'll reset their movement, even if it's going in the same direction, which is kind of odd in my opinion. If they're going in that same direction, it shouldn't mess with their how it works, with their movement speed. Right, so you're going to Colombo, that's great. You guys are loading that AA regiment to Colombo. Got another 48,000 supply in there. Huh? Did I screw that up or something? Yeah, I want to load fuel. And Karachi. So that group was going to Colombo. I'm gonna make another supply group and send it to Karachi. They don't need to be fast, they just need to get the cargo there. So these guys, good amount. Oh, oops, looks like I did some, oops. These guys already had, oh boy. These guys already had supply in it. I wasn't looking. I don't like how it has, I don't like how it has that, honestly. It's really annoying. So I need to go back into here to these guys. Transfer ships. You, you, and you. There we go. And get me ships that don't have or stuff already in it. Oh yeah, I see. Cause yeah, okay. I just have to do location. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, I don't need. Just do 6. Karachi supply. Right. No, we didn't look at top pilots. We do have. Ah, okay. So I was about to say we do have 3 aces. We do have 3 aces, but they've been moved. And this guy went into TrackCom. He has 8 kills. He got all those kills on the Lilies over Manila. Group reinforcements. We'll get some Catalinas in Batavia. And some Kingfishers and Warhawks in LA. And then some Hurricanes in Cape Town. Ship availability. AP, a tanker, AK. Next turn. And ground units. Nothing next turn, but then we get an infantry division, an infantry regiment on the west coast. Ah. Oh, well, went over there. Interesting. And I still just kind of have my subs going around trying to find where they are. Just need to make sure that everything I intended to do is complete. Actually, I was told that the commander of this guy needs to be changed because he is trash. So I need land, leadership, and inspiration. He is suited for a rear area. I need a combat guy who's not going to be. This isn't going to be too expensive to change. A brigadier general shouldn't. I don't think a brigadier general commands a division, does he? No, a general does command a division. I must have been thinking a regiment. This guy has way better land, better leadership, and inspiration. This guy, a little bit worse on leadership and inspiration. So I think I'll go with this guy. He's better in every way. Yeah. Yeah, I need to replace him. It has been suggested I replace Percival, but he's just too expensive to change. Yeah, it costs 150 to change him. I'm not changing that. That is just way too much to change. Okay, anything else that needs attention this turn? I'm gonna keep that supply there. It feels weird not using every ship as much as I can, but I can't really use them at the moment. I think I checked. Did I check Cape Town? No, there's just a KV there anyway. So we will get this on the map finally. The 18th Division reinforcement will finally be appearing on the map with the Recce Battalion, British Brigades. They're still set to go to Singapore, but they're not going to go to Singapore. They're not going to Singapore. Okay, let me just change that right now then. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, beefing up Rangoon isn't the worst idea with the players we're going against. I don't feel like we need to have, I don't, I'm not, I'll set them. Oh yeah, they can't even go up there because it's too big. Yeah. So, I'm going to tell them to go to Colombo for now. And not only does it help with that, and them not spawning down here, I think it's just gonna be better with them coming out up there. And we got a large cargo going to Cape Town. I believe all of the garrison requirements have been fixed. Colombo already has a max port, so I'm just building up the forts and airfield. Building up those as well. How is Singapore level 4 forts going? They just started, never mind. Then we should be good with all that fun stuff. I can't move this guy, it's a static coastal defense unit. That would be pretty funny if I could and bring those down to Singapore as well. Okay. Looking good there. Right, so I'm gonna end my turn here. I'm not going last this time, so I'm not sure when we're going to get the AAR, but I'll hopefully will get it tonight while I'm at work, so I can just get home and watch it then. So off of that, I'll see you guys in the next one.